wire to the solar panel, it will create an electromagnetic force even stronger than the bond between Vern and empty carbohydrates.
I just can't quit you.
This super magnet will suck in any metal-based objects outside the canyon, creating a scientific phenomena that will attract worldwide attention and, of course, lead to our rescue. The possible side effects include headaches and time travel.
Can we travel to the future where I'm not listening to this boring speech anymore?
Okay, then. Rescue, here we come!
Dang it, I knew I should have gone for the wooden hip.
A wooden hip is no good if the hand inside it is wearing a steel watch.
I don't understand. Platinum isn't magnetic, and this is platinum, right, Reginald?
Well, that ends that.
Hey, listen, if this keeps up, I'm not saying you will get pregnant, and I'm not saying you won't. What I am saying is, if you do, I will miss all my child support payments.
Hello, can you go? Well, now you know.
The family drives a canoes down the next stop, straight drop Little Town. There's no escape, that's bad luck, so settle in.
Yes, Dad!
In Crash Canyon. Screaming, yelling, have a spasm, makes no difference to the chasm.
Face the fact! You live in a crash!
Crash Canyon.
You call those faces sad? They need to be sadder if you're going to be successful beggars. You two do come back with some T's, we're going to Plan B, eye patches. Plan C is missing teeth, Plan D is broken arms, and, well, you don't want to go past D.
Might be worth it to learn what letter comes next.
Okay, this is it. Beverly's a mother and a human. Seeing two poor, hungry morons has to inspire her to give something. Now get out there and earn your 5% of whatever you take in.
And that's for making eye contact. Swallow this. We left the portable safe at home.
Mom!
We've been over this, Pristine. With your figure, you need to throw up breakfast anyway. So what's a few extra lumps?
Now, Beverly, perhaps she has a date that she wants to look good for. Oh, I slay me. Oh.
Pristine! On a date! That's rich. Not as rich as us, but still quite comfortable.
Actually, she does have a date. With me. Unless you'd rather stay here with them.
Ha! Thank you. But why did you do that?
To be nice, and to get Butch and Sly's teas back.
Well, it was nice. Maybe we should actually go out one time. Like, on a real date.
Well, okay, I guess. How many teas will I get this time?
No, Jakey, you are way too young to be dating.
But, Mom...
And even if you weren't, how could you possibly go out with one of them?
Sheila!
No, I don't mean black them. I meant Manderbelt them.
They're black! No wonder they hated that joke.
Those Manderbelts had hated us from day one, and for no reason whatsoever. To rake some leaves that didn't even run through. See how unfair they are? Anyway, you're not dating that girl. End of story.
You don't know what it's like to love money!
Sheila, maybe we need to think about this. I'm worried that by telling Jake to stay away from Pristine, he'll want to be with her even more. Like the forbidden fruit. Watch. Vernon, do not do the dishes.
You can't tell me what to do!
I better not catch you cleaning the fridge either.
The hell I won't!
Maybe you're right. Stop Helping Jake might only further encourage him.
Trust me, it's a harmless crush.
Well, I guess it is kind of sweet.
Jake Wendell.
I love you, Pristine Manderbelt's money.
So then Butch bet I couldn't get my whole foot in my mouth. But I sure showed him. I got them both in there. Even the black toe. Wanna see?
Sadly, yes. I'm that bored.
Oh, hey, Royce. You like to run too?
Yeah. Do you run? I've never seen you before.
I do it at night so no one will see me and think I'm a show-off, because I'm very good at running. Due to this fact, I have many running awards and trophy cups. You know, it's too bad we don't have some kind of meeting planned where we could talk about our mutual love of running on a specified date.
Yeah, too bad.
Back off, street urchin! It's bad enough that brother of yours is taking Pristine out. But Royce is a protected species, like the condors we eat on Thanksgiving. Now, come home, honey. Mummy will sponge you off.
Jake and Pristine?
Uh-oh. What'd I just swallow?
Dad, I never thought I'd ask you this, ever. But can you teach me what to do on a date with a girl?
I'm glad you came to me with this, son. We should start with the history of the Wendell charm, which your mother knows all too well.
Can we skip the creepy stuff? I got enough from Uncle Vern's demonstration earlier.
He's a very troubled man. So, dating step number 1. Take the lady in question to a fancy restaurant, or in this case, the only restaurant. Step 2. Be a gentleman and pull her chair out for her. Step 3. Play romantic music. Step 4. Ask her probing questions about herself.
So, Pristine, what kind of deodorant do you use?
And step 5. Pay her a compliment.
Whatever it is, it works. I hardly ever see you with the yellow stains in the armpits of your clothing.
And step 6. Surprise her with romantic activities.
Wanna go through rocks and stuff?
Can you believe it? Why would anyone go on a date with Jake? I should be the one going on dates while he sits at home and eventually dies alone. And then I even bring a date to his funeral. Yeah, that would really rub it in.
You know, I've been dating someone myself. It's okay, baby. Get it all out now.
You're totally right, Mace. A date doesn't mean anything at all. Jake is still a loser, and I'm still awesome. Thanks, placeholder friend.
I know it means something.
Isn't this dangerous?
Maybe, but not for us. So, what's it like being super rich?
It's horrible.
Ha! Yeah, right. I bet you get the coolest stuff for your birthday.
Last year, I got a coupon for a free hug, and I could only use it with the purchase of another hug.
Well, that's sad. But it's also good business. Coupons bring him in the door, but then you gotta upsell.
Normally, I'm invisible to my parents, but that's changed since I agreed to go out with you.
I'd bet they'd notice you even more if we took this to the next level. I'm engaged! I'm getting married to the Manderbelt fortune.
What?
Sheila, sweetheart, let's not overreact here.
Overreact? Overreact! Their teenage daughter and our 10-year-old son are planning to get married!
In all fairness, I did teach Jake a few things. That poor girl probably didn't know what hit her. Hello there. We'll just, show ourselves in.
You don't need the weights. They need you. Make them earn your presence.
Hello, neighbors.
Beverly, you and I need to have a little chat. Mother to dragon.
Why would I want to talk to you? You're... you.
So our two crazy kids went and got engaged.
No!
Oops. Did I forget to mention that?
I bet you put Pristine up to it just to upset us.
If anyone should be upset, it's us. I'm upset you're even in our house.
If it helps, I took my shoes off.
Tell your daughter this engagement's not happening.
Why don't you? You certainly don't have a problem saying things loudly with awful breath.
I don't want to say anything because, unlike you, I actually care about hurting my child's feelings.
Don't blame me for your weakness.
Well, someone has to tell these kids that they're not getting married, and it ain't gonna be us.
Is that a challenge?
It's an order.
You telling me what to do? Very funny. If I didn't want to get laugh lines, I'd let my face express my amusement.
Fine. You think you can take me on? We'll see who calls this wedding off first.
Is everything okay? Did you guys talk about the engagement of your very young children?
Welcome to the family!
What's happening?
It's called a hug. Get used to them.
Mom? Don't you want to say anything?
That hug voids your coupon.
Our very own Crash Canyon wedding! Is everyone as excited as I am?
Even more so.
And I'm even more than that. Excited like hell.
I'm quite certain I'm the most excited person here. And the richest. And the one with the best parking spot at our tennis club.
Well, great. Because you know enthusiasm is contagious, and I consider myself enthusiasm patient zero. Now what about our bride?
That would be me, the bride. Right, Mom? Just want to make sure you know that I'm marrying Jake Wendell, so we're all reacting accordingly.
Quiet, Pristine. I'm busy now.
Okay. Since you asked me to be your wedding planner, let's get planning. Great. Well, since the bride's family pays, I already invited everyone in the canyon. I told them it's going to be a lavish affair.
Not a problem. I had Bjorn write up invitations.
Reginald and Beverly Manderbelt, along with Trailer and Trash Wendell. Oop, a little spelling mistake there. Trailer Trash. Okay, lady. Low blow and inaccurate. It's a camper. Uh-huh. So you'd know that if you ever bothered to look at the legal towing weight. Well, I think we're really making some progress. Now who wants to talk centerpieces?
Oh, dear God.
Yes, I asked Vernon to perform at the wedding, and he hasn't stopped practicing since. Just think, we're all gonna be family soon, including him and you. Family.
Speaking of family...
Ow! I'm Vaughn! Ooh, I'm still Vaughn!
This isn't over. Vernon!
Whoops! That last one wasn't all armpit.
Can you believe our parents are acting like such total psychos?
Don't worry. Soon enough we'll have our own mansion. Just you, me, and a robot butler with a snow cone machine in his chest. Every time I drive her crazy, I'll leave a snow cone behind. When people share the legend, they'll remember that calling card.
Mace! Are you there? I need to talk. Jake and Pristine are engaged. Mace!
Everyone has someone except me. It's It's like I'm in hell for all those girls I gave eating disorders to. How fair is that?
Roxy, there you are! Honey, I've realized that maybe you've been feeling a little left out since we've been so focused on this whole Jake thing, but, I have some good news, honey. I've arranged for you to marry one of the Manderbelts, too! In a double ceremony!
What? You told them I'd marry Royce?
Close.
I'm Vaughn, and you're gonna be my husband!
No!
Oh,
I'm Vaughn!
I'm so winning this thing. Just put your arm in. If your elbow would bend a little more, that would... How come your spine is curved like that?
What have you done?
Oh, relax. She's not dead yet. She's only being stubborn.
You can drag my limp, lifeless body down that aisle, but I'll never say I do.
Honey, every bride says that before their wedding.
I think this has gone too far.
It hasn't gone far enough. Roxy isn't really going to get married, and neither is Jake. We just have to take this to the wall so Beverly will call it off and I'll win. Don't you want Mommy to win?
No, I don't.
Did you hear that? Okay. Now who's the crazy one, huh?
Can't believe I never thought of this before. Why work for money when you can marry it? Pristine?
Oh, hey, Jake.
What's wrong? You're marrying me. This should be the happiest day of your life.
It's only the happiest day of my parents' lives. They're getting rid of me.
What are you talking about?
I thought threatening to get married would finally make them do something to show they love me. But here we are. Let's just go ahead and do this. You can use our money to buy a car or butler.
Snow cone robot butler.
Whatever. No point in us both being losers.
Wow, this is really happening. Anything you'd like to say before it does?
Yes. Be quiet. This is a wedding.
Bloody romantic, isn't it? Reminds me of my second marriage. Or was it my fifth? Either way, it's good to be carried.
Here we go.
Yes, here we go.
We are gathered here today for the wedding of 4 underage children. Surely if there were laws in this godforsaken hole, this would never be allowed.
There's not, so quit editorializing and get to it.
Right, how charming. We'll start after I write human everywhere it says alien in here. Okay, today marks the union of human to human, under the watchful eye of both our God and your hovering, gaseous, multi-orificed human overlord.
Stop the thing! Jake Wendell is supposed to be marrying me! We made a pact over spit stew and everything. You was two-timing our daughter.
Not a very classy move. How's it feel being a stew wrecker?
Forget these idiots! How dare you disrespect my daughter like this?
Mom, you care if I'm disrespected?
Quiet, Pristine. This isn't about you. It's about this deviant Lothario. I didn't think it was possible to be more disgusted with you people. But apparently I was wrong.
You're right, I messed up. Sorry, everyone. Obviously, the wedding's off. I guess they both are.
Oh, thank you! Sarah, I promised God I'd do a bunch of stuff if he canceled the wedding. I don't really have to do all that crap, do I?
Jake called it off? What? Does that mean we win? Or did we lose? Did we win or lose?
I think we won! I know you're not dating Mace, Jake. So what's up?
I realized every time I fantasized about us, it was never about you. It was only about the money. You're a nice person, Pristine. You deserve to marry someone who doesn't think girls are gross.
Thanks.
Gross! See?
Come, Pristine. We're going home.
feel too bad, son. Marriage is hard. That's why Grampy Joe has a restraining order against Nana Sophie.
Feel bad? I feel great. I made out like a bandit.
I don't understand. And I'm pretty smart.
Once I saw how unhappy Pristine was, I knew I couldn't go through with it. But I also knew I wasn't going to just bail for free. So I talked to Mr. Manderbelt. Although he also wouldn't admit it, he didn't want Pristine to get married either, and he was willing to pay to make sure it didn't happen. Truth is, more people didn't want the wedding to happen than did. And like any good businessman, I leveraged that desperation for financial gain. Getting Mace to agree was easy. And I didn't do too bad myself.
And what about your mother? She's at home, upset, not knowing if she won the stupid game or not.
Collateral damage. Like you said, Dad, marriage is hard. No one understands us. All that matters is that we have each other. I love you, Money.